science of living enlightenment. I'll expand on this subject, science of living enlightenment. Please understand. First, I wanted you to understand this one word, Yogahah Karmasu Kaushalam. Yoga is authenticity in action. Yogahah Karmasu Kaushalam. I am translating as yoga is authenticity in action. Not just perfection in action. Authenticity in action. Listen. Authenticity in your thinking means raising you to the peak. Raising you again and again, higher and higher, expanding you more and more. Listen, the moment I say expanding you more and more continuously, how many of you feel, oh God, then it's an unending process. It can never end at all. I'll never be able to rest at all. It's an unending process. How many of you feel? Raise your hand. You are all death oriented. Understand? First thing you need to do is break that pattern. Life, see, how many of you desire you should live forever? You desire you should live forever, but when I give the process, you don't want to live. You don't want to do. See the contradiction. If you feel, oh God, authenticity is an unending process, I have to expand, expand, expand. I am not going to retire at all. I will never be allowed to retire at all. If you have that feeling, then commit suicide now. You are retired now. You can rest once for all. But that is not solution. Committing suicide is not solution. If that is solution, all of us could have committed suicide. No. Life is expansion. Life is expansion. Life is expansion. Listen. Come to the space of listening. Life is expansion. Whoever cherishes that idea, continuous expansion, then I will never have rest, I will never end. You are entertaining death in your heart. So don't blame if you get the diseases, killer diseases in your life, because you invited. The idea you entertain in your life invites different happenings of life. When you feel, wow, I'm going to expand, expand, expand. Authenticity is the best principle. Then understand, you are entering into Akshardham, eternal life. Break the pattern. I am never going to rest or what? Why do you need rest? increasing the speed of running is rest. Increase the speed of running, make it into flying, it is rest. Reduce the friction. You see, in the road when you drive, when you run, there is a friction because two things are contacting each other. If you want bliss, joy, peace, don't reduce the speed. Reduce the friction. Just take off. Your body, mind, inner space, consciousness, whatever you feel about you, go on expanding, expanding, expanding. That is the only way life can continue to ooze in you, overflow in you. If you say, no, I can expand. You see, now I do 2 hours of work. I'll make it into 4 hours, not more than that. Then I'll rest. No, no. Make it into 24 hours and few minutes extra. And penetrate into time whenever you need more time, whenever you need to do more work, stop the time, complete the work and allow the time to move. You can do. An ordinary Indian housewife Savitri did it. She is not a rishi, saint, sadhu, mahatma, siddha, yogi. No. Ordinary housewife. In India. She did it. She told the son, don't raise till I get my husband back. Power of authenticity. God. Listen. Son listened. Son listened. It is possible. Don't think only it is possible for Savitri. Because she made it possible, she became Savitri. If you make it possible, you will become Savitri. There is no such thing. It is possible only for Savitri. Because she made it possible, she is Savitri. Listen. You always say, no, no, that is only for Savitri. I have seen many times ordinary people making it happen. Making it happen. And I have seen many times even great sadhus missing it. I know one organization, a religious organization, whole organization strongly believes no one can achieve the space of their founder. They feel, no, that's all over. Now nobody else can become Paramahamsa. Authenticity of the organization is lost. I tell you, I give this as command. Nithyananda Sangha should go on producing Paramahamsas and incarnations. you will continue to believe and work and succeed in producing millions of Nithyanandas. Nithyanandas more qualified than the original Nithyananda. Nithyanandas more expanded, radiating than the original mold. The product which comes out of the mold can be polished more. You will not die along with me. Understand? There are some religious organizations, not some, many. They believe their master caliber person can never happen again. Ramakrishna Mission believes never again the caliber of Ramakrishna's personality can happen. ISKCON believes never again the caliber of Prabhupada can happen. Chinmaya Mission believes never again the caliber of a personality level of Chinmayananda can happen. Swaminarayan organization believes never again the caliber of a personality like Swaminarayan can happen. I command and declare, Nithyananda Sangha not only should believe, should work and be successful, creating millions of people more qualified than Nithyananda. A Sangha need to be alive with the collective authenticity. The moment you believe you cannot create more Nithyanandas, your collective authenticity is dead. Sangha has to be alive, and a master lives in the form of Sangha after he leaves the body. After I leave the body, I continue to be available to the world in the form of the Sangha. So the Sangha has to keep itself alive through the collective authenticity. मैं यह आदेश देता हूँ कि नित्यानंद संघा लगातार अवतार पुरुषों को जन्म देगा. ऐसे अवतार पुरुष जो उनके संस्थापक से भी अधिक शक्तिशाली हो. मैं यह घोषणा करता हूँ कि नित्यानंद संघ विश्वासी नहीं बल्कि ज्यादा और ज्यादा अवतार पुरुषों का निर्माण करने के लिए काम करेगा. When you lose your individual authenticity, you become atheist. When you lose collective authenticity, you become bunch of atheists, which is dangerous. Don't die with my dead body. First of all, my body itself is not going to die. Understand unending expansion. The word ending is also negative. Continuous expansion. Continuous expansive expansion is life. That is life. That is life. O the sons of immortality, disciples of Nithyananda, listen. You are all sons of immortality. Amritasya putraha. Break all the root patterns, which makes you feel continuous expansion is not possible or not necessary. Continuous expansion is life. Authenticity is life. नित्यानंद संघ को सामूहिक श्रद्धा के साथ स्वयं को जीवित रखना होगा और लगातार विस्तारित होना होगा. Life is a continuous expansion. All the listeners, listen. If your body is ready to live now just with liquid diet, don't think you achieved big. Move to the next level. Make the body more authentic to live on pure air. Move to the next level. Make the body more authentic to breathe through the leg. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. अमरत्व के पुत्र मेरे शिष्यों सुनो. आपको व्यक्तिगत श्रद्धा और संघ के सामूहिक श्रद्धा को लगातार विस्तारित कीजिए और निरंतर काल तक अमर रहिए. Authenticity only begins, never ends. Incompletion has only ending, it has no beginning. Authenticity has only beginning, no ending. All incompletions has only ending, no beginning. You don't know when it started. Maybe it would have started before the time started. Authenticity has only beginning, no end. Understand, in every action bring authenticity. If you are breathing up to your chest, if you are inhaling and exhaling is happening up to the chest level, bring authenticity. Make it up to the Mooladhara. Then bring more authenticity. Make it up to knee level. If you can do 6 Surya Namaskar, bring authenticity. Make it into 12. If you are able to handle 5 kg dumbbells, bring authenticity. Make it into 8. You are not going to die by making 5 into 8. Anybody thinks you are going to die? If you think, because you think you may die, not because of the dumbbell. Because of your thinking you may die, not because of the dumbbell itself. Expand, expand, expand. People ask, what is the safe way of expanding, Swamiji? Do it wildly. That is a safe way of expanding. I am talking with the responsibility that I am talking in the national television. I am talking to you as a responsible teacher. I am teaching you the science. I am teaching you the science of life, not some superstition. I am not an atheist to teach superstition to you. When you seal the possibility, you are atheist. Atheists also have a dial-a-prayer service. You can call up that number and it rings, nobody answers. If you know the other side of the phone, somebody is going to attend, you will see somebody will be attending. If you think there is nobody to attend the other side, it will not be attended. Atheists try to call and say, nobody picked up, God is not there. Indians try to dial and say, yes, it's a STD call, but he attends. Keralites dial and say, oh, it's a local call, but he attends. Biddi people dial and say, he attends, it's intercom. He attends, understand. He is continuously attending. It is the possibility, space of possibility. Continuously living in the space of possibility. I tell you, only till you break the patterns, it is impossible. You are not that diminished that you are living with millions of patterns. Even Ravana had only 2 patterns. So you are not worse than Ravana, don't worry. You may be having only few patterns. Till you break that patterns only, it's little difficult. Not after that. Not after that. I tell you, whenever, wherever your mind or body tells you, oh, that's all, I cannot expand, break that pattern. Break that pattern. For 1 year, tell yourself very clearly, I am not going to show any pseudo sympathy to me. I am only going to show the real sympathy to me. Means practicing integrity. Take this as a 1 year exercise. 1 year, I will not listen to any of the boundaries I am told of. I can't break, I can't for next 1 year. Physically, mentally, in responsibility. I have some of the ashramites who are working with me. He can't think. Yesterday I gave him some few work, 7 hours he sat and comes back with me. And when I asked him, he stands like a frightened kid. One of my rishi, I gave him few work. In the evening he comes back. When I ask him, he stares at me. No, it is such a strong pattern living in him, nothing is possible. Just exact anti of me. Just 1 year. Go on breaking the pattern of no. Break the pattern of not possible. Decide 6 months completion, 1 year authenticity. Just for practicing authenticity, 1 year. 6 months you have to spend in completion. Completing with every person in your life. 1 year. Practice authenticity. I tell you, after that, the word impossible would have disappeared from you. There is nothing impossible. Listen, the border you create, actually what separates you from the cosmos? The skin and the identity, you are only up to your skin. What separates your mind from the cosmic mind? Just the border you made, I can do only this much. Impossible is the border you built inside the cosmic mind to separate your mind. Like boat jetties in the ocean, where they keep all the small boats. They will have a huge stone wall built so that there will be less waves. The boats are protected. Just like that wall separates the ocean from the boat jetty, your impossible separates your individual mind from the cosmic mind. Break that wall. After that, anything happens in your individual mind, the cosmic mind will say Tathastu, so be it. Because of that wall, impossible, you do not allow the vibration happening in the individual mind to pass it to the cosmic mind. If there is a wall, anything happens in that boat jetty will never reach the ocean. Impossible is not reality, it is a pattern. Please listen, please understand. All the miracles I continue to perform is not to show off or demonstrate or my pride. It is just to tell you one statement. Impossible is only pattern, not reality. If you think something is impossible by you, it is only a pattern, it is not truth. I am going to learn first and do it. Then I am going to tell all the ashramites to do it. Sannyas initiation only after they complete pole yoga. No, it is possible. It is possible. Somebody sent me a YouTube video. 83-year-old lady is doing gymnastics. I was shocked. Oh God. She is not a yogi. She has not learnt authenticity from an incarnation. When she can do, why not you? Claiming the children of an incarnation. जो भी आप असंभव सोचते हैं उसकी सूची बनाइए, सूची बनाइए। 1 वर्ष के इस अभ्यास के बाद आप देखेंगे वो सभी असंभव कार्य संभव हो जाएंगे, वास्तविकता भी बन जाएंगे। लिसन, our whole Sangha woke up when I declared we will be enriching 1,000 lives on May Inner Awakening. Whole Sangha woke up. We will do in August. It is not that we have given up on ourselves and others. No. We will enrich 1,000 lives in August. But the benefit happened in the May is we woke up, and this is the largest program we are conducting after the persecution. Yesterday I made a statement, this is the largest program in the land. I was thinking the cruise was larger. No, just yesterday I was told this is the largest program after the religious persecution. 3 years of slumber, tiredness, laziness, given upon ourselves and others. The whole Sangha woke up just by the one declaration. Now we will start flying. Now we will start flying. First, I made the whole Sangha believe they can stand up again. Now only I can see people feel, yes, we can stand up again. Man who can give this push when people fall is a leader. I can see the confidence in the eyes of my Swamis, my volunteers, my organizers, my devotees, my disciples, even in the eyes of the participants. What was the number of lives enriched in the last inner awakening? It's only 2 digit. That much I can be sure. Two digit. And only 53 days gap. Ma, tell me the number and the gap, number of days. The whole Sangha woke up. And I tell you, August, we will be enriching more than 1,000 lives because we already broke the pattern of impossible. Any weight crushes you. If you stand up, that itself becomes strength for you because you lifted that weight. If you allow it to crush, you are crushed. If you lift it, it becomes your strength. The pattern impossible can either crush you or it can become strength for you. It can strengthen you. For example, 10 kg dumbbells is kept in the hand. Now it is literally crushing your hand. If you lift it, that same 10 kg now adds strength to your muscle. If you allow it to crush you, and over. This persecution was the collective impossibility put on us. The alagala poison put on us. Collective negativity put on us. Mahadeva, just by swallowing the whole thing, and finishing off in the throat, he declared victory. Let understand the meaning of alagala, swallowed in the throat and declared victory, means just by the declaration of a word, Mahadeva crushed the alahala poison. Just when I declared, we will be enriching 1,000 lives through my inner awakening, I already swallowed the whole alahala poison of impossible and finished it off, destroyed it. The poison has lost its quality of killing anymore. It doesn't have the quality of killing anymore. When poison becomes part of the Mahadeva's body, naturally it becomes nectar. March 42 lives are attending, getting enriched. Only 33 days gap. "60 days before we declared 1,000 lives will be enriching for May. In 60 days, the whole Sangha woke up. Now we know how to break the pattern of impossible. We will continue to break the pattern of impossible. We stood up. We will now start flying. Yoga is authenticity in action. Yogahah Karmasu Kaushalam. Earlier, we had the translation as yoga is perfection in action. I request all the devotees to update. Many of you would have put this statement in your office, house, based on my request. Now update. Yoga is authenticity in action. Yogasya pratamam dvaram vangnirotaha. First step in yoga is reduction in the words you utter. Means first step of yoga is reduction in words due to practice of integrity. And Yogahah Karmasu Kaushalam. Yoga is authenticity in action. When authenticity is in action, it is yoga. Yogahah Karmasu Kaushalam. योगा कार्य में न केवल पूर्णता है बल्कि कार्य में श्रद्धा लाना है. हर कार्य में श्रद्धा लाना योगा है. योगाः कर्मसु कौशलम. कार्य में श्रद्धा ही योगा है. जब कोई वासन आपको कुचल रहा है, जब कोई वसन आपको कुचल रहा है, यदि आप उसे उठाते हैं, वही वसन आपको शक्ति दिलाता है. जो उत्पीड़न हमने अनुभव किया वो सामूहिक नकारात्मकता थी. केवल एक घोषणा में इनर अवेकनिंग कार्यक्रम में 1000 लोगों की जीवन को लाभान्वित करेगा, द्वारा मैंने उस उत्पीड़न की हाला को समाप्त कर दिया. Bring authenticity in every level. The way you do business, the way you maintain relationships, the way you take the responsibility, the way you think, the way you cognize the world, the way you respond to the world, the way you act, the way you feel, the way you behave with you and the way you behave with others, the way you behave with your body, the way you behave with your mind, with everything, bring authenticity. The way you behave with your boss. If you are irritated just by seeing the boss, extend it. You will not get irritated at least for 5 minutes. If you are agitated, the moment you go to the office, extend it. For 2 hours you will be in peace without getting agitation. What is agitation? Not taking the responsibility for what you mean to others is agitation. When you don't take responsibility for your commitments to others, you get agitated. You get irritated. If you take the responsibility for your commitments, you will not be agitated. You will not be irritated. First thing you need to do, any root pattern in you which does not allow the cognition of constant expansion, break that first. Complete with that pattern first. Complete with that pattern first. Get out of that pattern first. जब आप अपने प्रतिबद्धताओं का उत्तरदायित्व लेते हैं, आप आवेश और आंदोलन की स्थिति में नहीं रहेंगे. Don't show pseudo sympathy towards you. Because if you show the pseudo sympathy, you are not showing sympathy to you, you are showing sympathy to your root patterns, which will flourish and grow and destroy you more. I have seen people even forgot moving their hands while walking. One temple priest came to see my puja once. I myself was doing arati. He was shocked and he said, only after seeing your arati, I realized we all forgot even to raise the hand fully when we do arati. We just do. The whole hand should move. Arati should fly in the air. Fire should fly in the air. Authenticity is life. Authenticity is life. authenticity is life. Break all the patterns of inauthenticity. First, break the root pattern of impossible in your life. आज सत्संग के सारांश है today's satsang's essence is केवल एक वर्ष श्रद्धा पूर्वक अपनी अश्रद्धा बारे व्यवहार को तोड़ दीजिए। इस अभ्यास को आरंभ करने के पूर्व ही आप जो भी असंभव मानते हैं उसको एक कागज पर लिखिए, फिर श्रद्धा के साथ जीना आरंभ कीजिए। एक वर्ष के बाद आप देखेंगे कि आपके सोचे हुए हर असंभवता संभव हो जाएगा और वास्तविकता में परिवर्तित हो जाएगा। आपके जीवन के हर स्तर में श्रद्धा लाइए, आपके व्यवसाय में श्रद्धा लाइए, आपके संबंधों में श्रद्धा लाइए, आपके सोच विचार में श्रद्धा लाइए, आपके हर प्रतिक्रिया में श्रद्धा लाइए। जिस तरह आपके बारे में सोचते हैं, अपने आप से और दूसरों के साथ व्यवहार करते हैं, उसमें श्रद्धा लाइए। लगातार श्रद्धा में रहिए। स्वयं के प्रति बनावटी सहानुभूति को ना दिखाई, स्वयं के प्रति शक्ति से पेश आइए और बगैर कोई समझौता की लगातार श्रद्धा में रहिए। आइए अब हम सब आज यह घोषणा करें कि आपसे मैं जो भी कार्य करूंगा उसमें श्रद्धा लाऊंगा।
जीवन मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्।
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.